Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of Finishing Blow. It's really windy. I don't know why. I can't make it stop. So I guess I'll just here. Does that work? Does that help? I'm gonna use your body to stop the wind. I'm sorry. I have to do something like this. But thank you for stopping by. I've got a lot more stuff to talk about this week than I did last week because I know last week was really short, but it was like a different time of day, so that was a bonus, wasn't it? Well, like I said, I got a lot of stuff I'm going to talk about this week, so I'm just going to start because I've got a lot of opinions that I got to get out there in a short span of time. Sorry, I burped. That was impolite. All right, so I'm going to start off with Jackie Chan and his movie 1911. It finally got a Chinese trailer, and people are all excited about it, and by people, I mean everybody but me. I'm not that sold on that movie yet, and I don't know why. Like, it's Jackie's 100th film. And that's all I really got. Like, I'm just not. I think I'm burnt out on period films and all those that make China great and all that stuff. Like, I don't know. It's just they've been done for so long now. What's up with all these period films recently? Like, we need some more modern films. And everybody's doing period films. Jackie and Donnie and Jet. Like, I don't know. It'd be nice to see a car every once in a while in a movie, you know. You can do different things with that. But anyways, like I said, I watched the trailer. I think it's going to be more of a Warlords type thing where it's more dramatic than it is going to be like action packed. Granted, there will be some action sequences because it's a Jackie Chan film, so he's gonna do some fight scenes, but I just don't think they're going to be a main focus, and so because of that, I don't know if they're going to be very good or not. But we'll see. I'm not that hyped about the movie, but if you guys are, let me know. Sorry about the wind. It's wind. What is going on? Why is it so windy? Gross. Anyways, we'll start talking about 1911. If you guys are interested in it, let me know, because I'm kind of curious what people think. Like, all I read about is like these, people who write articles, and they're all excited, and of course they're going to try to hype everything up. But let me know if you're in the same boat as me, or if I'm just on a boat by myself. I'm on a boat. What? Sorry, that song stuck in my head. That's it for 1911, I guess, or my lack of motivation for it. I will buy it regardless. Like, I mean, I bought The Spy Next Door, and that's after I watched the movie, so I'll buy any movie with Jackie Chan in it, but I'm just not, like, that excited to see it, I guess. But we'll talk about the other movie here in a little bit. Alright, Monday. What happened to Monday? Sword Identity. They released a couple clips in a trailer, and skeptical me is not as excited as I was when I just saw some pictures. But I don't know. I don't think it's for the period aspect for that film, even though it is kind of part of it. It's just the fact that it's very dramatic. It's like these, like, how can I put it, like, the movements are very slow and like deliberate, and I just don't really find that interesting. I know there's people that like it. I know there's people that are going to be psyched for it, but I'm not very into artsy martial arts films. Like what, like Hero and Crouching Tiger. Like, I never bought into those, so I don't know if that's Sword Identity is really going to be for me. I'll definitely watch it regardless, because anything with fighting in it I'll watch. But I don't know, guys. It's another one of those I'm kind of worried about. But like I said, I mean, maybe they'll release a different trailer that has more fighting in it. Maybe they haven't filmed that much yet, so that's all they got. But I don't know. Given the plot and like how action heavy it's supposed to be, they don't really show that much. So sound off on that too, if you guys are interested in that, or if you've lost interest like I have. I'll still keep track of it, especially for you guys who are interested, and I'll definitely post some stuff when I find it. But right now, I'm not like that excited about it. Alright, let's get out of this downer phase. What else happened? Oh, The Viral Factor. An actual modern movie. It finished filming. They had their closing ceremony, and if you guys don't remember me talking about The Viral Factor, has Jay Chow, sorry, Nicholas Tse, and Andy On has a role in it as well. But they released a teaser trailer for it earlier on, but it just shows explosions and not really any fighting. So I'm really curious to see what's going to be in this movie. That may be compacted by the fact that it's a modern film and not a period film, which is really refreshing right now, which is kind of weird if you think about it. That there's more films in the past than there are the current setting, at least that I've seen. Maybe I'm just watching the wrong movies. But anyways, um, I am curious to see, like, all three of those guys know how to fight. So I'm hoping that means there's going to be good fight choreography, but there are times where big names are attached to projects that don't turn out as good as they should have been. So I'll keep an eye on that. It's going to come out, what, like New Year's next year, I think, for Chinese New Year's, not American New Year's. But definitely one that I'm interested in, and hopefully after they do some post-production we'll see a trailer for it. It'd be awesome. Okay, so moving on from there, I did this article about Bay Logan, which he may or may not enjoy. um, he decided to cast his son. Why are you guys so high up? He decided to cast his son in a fight sequence for Snowblade. And two kind of, not issues, but questions popped into my head. And the first one was actually not what you would think, but the first one was just the fact of, like, kids fighting adults in movies. It's really hard to pull off. Like, there's not very many films that I can think of where kids effectively fought adults and made it convincing. Like Power Kids, there were like, what, 5 of them? And there were times where it's like, these adults have to be so dumbed down that it would never really happen. But there are other films like Iron Monkey, the girl who played Wong Fei Hung. That was a girl, right? If I remember, it was Wong Fei Hung was a boy, but they cast a girl to play. I don't know. I'm pretty sure it was, but she did really good. And then, even though it's not really as realistic, what was that movie with Jet Li, where he had it was him and his son, and like he tied him to like a rope or something, like fling him out, and his son would like punch people. Okay, so that wasn't convincing, but it was it's still entertaining. I'll take that too. If Bay does that, I'll watch it. Starts flinging his son on a rope, I'd be like, yes. But anyways, so like I said, I'm not gonna like criticize that, but it's just really hard to do that. Period. And Bay's kid is not like a 16-year-old or 20-year-old. He's way younger. I'm very bad at guessing ages, but yeah, he's young. So I don't know how well that's going to be pulled off. And then obviously the second question, just like in general, is what you guys think about these bigger names like celebrities hiring their own family members for specific roles. Do you think it's good? Do you think it's bad? Do you think it's a case-by-case basis? Like Jackie, his son JC Chan has actually not worked with well, Jackie and JC have not worked together until the 1911 film. Before that, JC did they did the Twins Effect movie, but Jackie didn't work with his son. He just fought Donnie Yen. But what, Invisible Target? I know I'm missing some. But JC has done a lot of films on his own, and now, for the first time, they're working together. Do you think that's a good thing to do, or do you think it's something that like Bay and his son, where he cast his own son to play a specific role? Or like even Sammo, I think he's worked with his son, I believe, in some films. So what do you guys think? Is it one of those where I guess the best comparison I can give is like Will Smith and Jaden Smith, where they work together all the time? Do you think that's a good thing? Do you think it's something where it's like actually talent and potential, or is it just kind of doing it because they have the chance to do it? Anyways, it'd be interesting to know what you guys think about that. So be sure to sound off on that, because I'm curious to see what you guys think. Like I said, I'm not going to criticize Bay and his son until I see the fight sequence. If it's good, I'll be like, oh wow, Bay knew what he was doing. If it's not, then I'm probably going to assume that he just put his son in the film, just to put his son in the film. So keep an eye out on that as his son fights Sable Yu. So, which I don't think, you can't really dumb her down because she's hot. That has nothing to do with it? Oh, well, either way, I mean, from all the stuff that I've seen, she's like a cold killer, like covered in blood and stuff, so I don't think you can really like make it so she's just bumbling and stupid. So we'll see how that fight scene goes. Alright, moving on. Thursday I did these like little mini posts, baby posts, about the kick, and also about Jackie Chan getting bit by a dog. But we'll talk about that here in a second. The Kick is a Thai, well, it's a Thai film, but it's a Thailand and Korea like collaboration film. So it's got like Jija Yanin in it, as well as like the World Taekwondo Champion. The teaser poster is literally just a dude doing a kick, hence the title, The Kick. It doesn't really show much. There's not much to pull from it. I'm still waiting for a trailer for that as well. They've shown some like, what is it, not like demo reels, but like show reels, I guess, of stuff that they're planning on doing, but nothing like from the film itself. So I'm not too sold on it yet, but I really like Jija Yanin, and I think that she does a good job of like doing choreography, so I'm really curious as to what she's going to be capable of when she goes against like another trained fighter. So that'll be interesting. But the second little blip that I wanted to talk about was Jackie, and on his webpage he did this whole thing about like this charity event that he went to, like a closing ceremony for his foundation, and it's like three paragraphs, all these pictures, and then like the last paragraph, like the last couple sentences, it's like Jackie's currently working on his new film, which is Chinese Zodiac, and was bitten by a dog and required injections, but he's fine. How casual of a reference is that to an injury? Like, they're like, he got bit, you know, lost a couple pints of blood, Jackie's fine, Jackie's always okay. But like, I think with anybody else, they would have made a bigger deal about it, but it's just like this little blip with Jackie. Like, I literally could not have made an article about that, because it's so, like, such little material. But obviously Jackie's fine. I love the way he handles injuries sometimes, where he just like makes it no big deal, which I thought was adorable. On the flip side, if my dog was the one that bit Jackie's hand, I'd be so depressed. I'm guessing it was a dog from the movie set, but what if like somebody just brought their dog to work that day and Jackie went to pet it and it bit her? Oh, I'd be depressed. You wouldn't hear from me for like years. So, but I'm getting off topic, talking about a fictional dog. I don't have any dogs, so I'd have to own a dog and take it to Japan. Ugh! I got my own countries mixed up. I have to take the dog to China to let it meet Jackie to get it bit. So that wouldn't make any sense. Alright, moving on. Friday I did a review for Mad Monkey Kung Fu, and it was complicated. Like, I didn't realize how complex it would be to review an older film, because like there's people who grew up watching it, which have like nostalgia attached, and then there's people who have never seen it that are going to be more like contemporary and the stuff that they're used to. So there's like this fine line you have to like differentiate between. Hopefully I did a decent job, but if you guys haven't seen the film, you can read the review. There are slight spoilers for a movie that was made 70 years ago. Man, I can't talk today. Made in the 70s, which would be 30 years ago. So, but I mean, it was new to me, so there's still going to be spoilers of spoilers, regardless of how old it is. But yeah, check out the review if you're curious about Mad Monkey Kung Fu. I know you guys heard me talk about it forever, so you can see what I finally thought about it. Other than that, that's it for the week. I've got some other stuff lined up for the site, but I can't really talk about it quite yet because I don't know what I'm going to do, and I'm a procrastinator. So if I actually say I'm going to do stuff, then I have to do it. So we're not going to say anything yet, but I've got some ideas rolling around that I'm going to mess with, so we'll see. Other than that, thank you everybody who's liked the Facebook page. Please check it out if you haven't yet. I've posted some like trailers and stuff of things that I haven't gotten a chance to write about or talk about, which some are entertaining, some are just shake your head worthy, but they're all fun. So I would talk about them now, but I'm pretty sure I'm out of time. But that's it for the week. So thank you so much for stopping by. It's beautiful weather. So I guess I'll see you guys next week. This is K Miller, and this week has been finished.